After a tough day at work, curling up with her kids can be all a mom needs to recharge her batteries. One such mom is Raina Wesson, who's a nurse in Birmingham, Alabama. But when her husband posted this photo of her napping with their son Deacon on Facebook, he told the world exactly what he thought of her. Life as a nurse can be exhausting, as 35-year-old Raina can no doubt attest. The hours are long and the job is often rewarded with little in the way of thanks. And working in the trauma department, as she does, there's probably not a lot that she won't have seen. Raina works 14-hour shifts, and as such, surely doesn't get to spend much time with 4-year-old Deacon as she'd like to. So stolen moments are precious, and presumably, the nurse makes the best of their time together that she can. One such moment was captured by her 41-year-old husband, Bobby. In a Facebook post dated November 7th, 2017, the picture shows Raina asleep on a bed. With her is their then nearly 2-year-old son wrapped in her arms. In a moment of calm, Bobby felt inspired to tell the world about the type of person his wife is. Thanks to his writing skills, his words have touched nearly 1 million people. As Bobby wrote in the accompanying post, "This is my wife taking a nap. In an hour, she'll wake up, put on her scrubs, and get ready for work. The tools and items she needs to perform her job will be gathered and checked meticulously. And it seems that the nurse takes more care with the work prep than she does with her appearance." Bobby continued, "Her hair and makeup will be done quickly. She'll complain she looks awful, but of course, like any devoted husband, he's having none of it." The post goes on, "I'll disagree emphatically and get her a cup of coffee. A coffee perhaps for a quick boost before Raina's shift begins." It's not all about coffee, however. Raina often steals a moment with her son before work. Bobby goes on, "She'll sit on the couch with her legs crossed under her and try to drink it while happily playing with the toddler that's crawling all over her. And neither is this precious time all about her son. It's important, too, Raina understands, to maintain a relationship with her husband. He says, she'll occasionally stare off blankly as we talk, silently steeling herself for the coming shift. She thinks I don't notice. Then it's off to work, and Raina's hectic life as a trauma nurse. As Bobby describes, she'll kiss the baby, kiss me, and leave to go take care of people that are having the worst day of their lives. Worse even than those who work in the trauma unit. Car wrecks, gunshot wounds, explosions, burns, and breaks. Professionals, pastors, addicts, and prostitutes. Mothers, fathers, sons, daughters. It doesn't matter who you are or what happened to you. Raina will take care of you," Bobby explained. Having patched up and taken care of as many people as her shift will allow, Raina heads home again. As her husband vividly described, she'll come home 14 hours later and remove shoes that have walked through blood, bile, tears, and fire from aching feet. Bobby continued, "Sometimes Raina will not want to talk about it. Sometimes she just can't wait to talk about it. Sometimes she'll laugh until she cries, and sometimes she'll just cry. But regardless of those sometimes, she'll be on time for her next shift." As tough as it can be then, the trauma nurse clearly loves her job. Bobby concluded, "My wife is a nurse. My wife is a hero." The heartfelt post to date has received almost 200,000 shares, nearly 1 million reactions, and over 50,000 comments. Bobby's words resonated with many people wishing to express their gratitude for what can be an undervalued and underappreciated profession. Likewise, the post drew attention from the mainstream media, with coverage by news site Huffington Post, The Today Show, and Cosmopolitan magazine. However, it's not the only time that the mischievous writer has caught the gaze of the media. Bobby, it seems, enjoys pranking his wife, perhaps to relieve some of the stress of her job. In April 2019, Raina, her husband, and Deacon were due to sit for family portraits. In preparation, the prankster decided to cut his son's hair while the nurse was working her shift one evening. Over a text exchange with Raina, Bobby appeared to have had an accident with the clippers and shaved part of Deacon's head. In trying to put it right, he then shaved all of his son's head. And in an effort to cheer his son up, he seemed to shave his own head. It was, however, an April Fool's prank, and no hair had been removed from anyone's head. It was all photo manipulation stunt. Luckily, Raina was able to see the funny side. After all, practical jokes aren't unusual in the Wessons' marriage. just like the Halloween joke Bobby played on his wife later that year. On this occasion, Bobby took advantage of the fact that even small objects in Raina's car backup camera appear huge. He played up to the season and left her terrifying images of characters such as Pennywise from the movie It. With them came the warning, always check your surroundings for safety. Raina too, however, is adept at pranks, and in fact it wasn't only media attention Bobby received off the back of his viral Facebook post. Realizing that other women had been flirting with him, together they filmed a video warning them off. Shot hostage style, the nurse held a knife near her husband's face while he pleaded with those women to leave him alone. All tongue-in-cheek, of course. In response to Raina calling a hero, however, Bobby said on Facebook, "Those of you that know my wife know that she flinches at the word hero. She doesn't miss an opportunity to downplay her role and tell people that she is a small part of a very large team. But she's a large part of my very small team, and I'm proud of her."